This is ABTV, Animal Bites Television. For animal lovers, by animal lovers.
Welcome to the Conservation Files. My name is Ben Desson, and for as long as I can remember, I've been incredibly passionate about wildlife and the environment. In this series, I'm going to showcase some amazing wildlife species, take you on some exciting rescues, and meet some inspirational people working to save our planet's wildlife. Today, I'm going to introduce you to some of the really special animals that I share my life with every day. As a child growing up, I was always surrounded by animals and all kinds of wildlife. But I think it was when I turned 6 years old and my parents bought me my first pet snake, little Rosie here, that my passion was really sparked at a new level. As I got older, I joined my local wildlife rescue organisation and then went on to study animal science at university. I take every opportunity I can to advocate for and raise awareness about the amazing wildlife that we share this planet with. So these are called a Flinders range scorpion, so they're from South Australia and they're actually one of the largest species we have in the country.
Right now it's time to welcome Bob and Ben the Snake Men.
Ben Desson is a conservationist. He joins us from Sydney Wildlife.
In people's backyards, fruit netting is probably one of the biggest issues for bats. So we also need to push the government to legislate to make it mandatory for companies to label which products have palm oil so that consumers can make informed choices. I've been extremely lucky to travel around the world working on all kinds of conservation projects, including helping to establish an orangutan rescue and rehabilitation facility in Borneo. I've been living in and running a wildlife sanctuary just north of Sydney for the past year and a half. The sanctuary was established in 1977 as a place to raise and rehabilitate injured and orphaned native wildlife. The property is based on 30 acres of gorgeous bushland, and we've got quite a few animals in care at the moment. Now, this is the latest addition to the sanctuary. It's a reptile rehabilitation enclosure. Now, we built this for injured lizards, turtles, and even snakes as a safe area for them to be cared for before being released back into the wild. Now, we've got a little blue-tongue lizard here at the moment. Come here, buddy. He was a dog attack and he came in with some pretty nasty injuries and he's been in care for quite some time, but he's made a remarkable recovery and he's nearly ready to be released back into the wild. Hey, little fella. He's a bit grumpy. He's just enjoying that morning sun at the moment, so I'll pop him back there. Now we've got three species of kangaroo and wallaby here at the sanctuary. This is Hugo, he's a redneck wallaby. We've got Tigger, she's a red kangaroo, the largest species of kangaroo in the world. And then this here is Rosie and she's an eastern grey kangaroo. Now the primary goal for the sanctuary is to rehabilitate and then release animals back into the wild, but it also acts as a safe haven for those that can't be released back into the wild for various reasons. Now Tigger came to us from a member of the public who rescued her off the side of the road. They raised her and they actually treated her as a bit of a pet. They almost treated her like a dog. So unfortunately she'll never be able to be released back into the wild because she's very humanised. But for the time being she's got a safe haven here with us and plenty of beautiful bushland for her to roam around in. Hey big girl. I hope you've enjoyed hearing a bit about my story. Don't forget to tune in each week for the Conservation Files on AnimalBytesTV.
Hi, I'm Peter Birch, an Aussie bloke who loves wildlife. My respect for nature started when I was a young boy in rural New South Wales. Since then, it's exploded into an obsession. New episodes every Thursday, only on Animal Bytes TV.